What's up, Guardians? Chubbs Gaming here, bringing you another Destiny gameplay video. So I want to talk today about the Distant Star, the scout rifle that can be obtained as a random package drop in this week's Iron Banner. Mine came with an okay roll. I went with the iron red sights for as much stability as possible, injection mold over hammer forge for still that much more stability, high caliber rounds as a counter sniper, and rangefinder to kind of cancel out what range I gave up in the other perks. Now when we take it to the wall, you'll see even with all that stability that I have, there's still a little bit of recoil upward and to the right. Nothing too major. I'm not a big fan of the square sights, but once again, I did want to go for as much stability as possible. This fires a lot like the Boolean Gemini, in my opinion. Just fire off a couple mags out of the Boolean. Now a few rounds from the Distant Scout. And you'll see it fires almost exactly like the Boolean does. It feels like it's a little bit sluggish after each round is fired. This is the mid-impact archetype. I'm a huge fan of the mid-impact archetype scout class. I love the Mida. I use it extensively. So I was really excited to try this one out. Did fairly well with it. Didn't get as many headshots as I would have liked with it because of the square sights. Kind of threw me off a little bit. Let's go into the base stats. The rate of fire is at a 42. The impact at 38. Range at 59, so it's got good range. The stability at 40 and reload speed at 76. So I was really wanting to max out the stability as much as possible since it only comes with a 40. I'm sure a lot of you, if you had this scout drop, you probably had a lot better rolls than I did. Even with a better roll, I think it still would have that sluggishness after each round is fired. As far as scout rifles in the mid-impact class go, there's this one and the Boolean Gemini. These are the only ones that I feel are kind of, I won't say unresponsive. That's why I use the word sluggish quite a bit here. That's just kind of the way it feels to me. You know, you fire one and it really doesn't fire on a hair trigger. And the Mida is the best for firing on a hair trigger. I think that's why I like it so much. But there are other scouts in the mid-impact class that also have a decent rate of fire as well. So all in all, this is a pretty good scout. Now, the one drawback for me would be that slow response time after each round is fired. That's huge for me when I'm used to something that fires on a hair trigger. If we're talking about scouts, really gives me that extra time I need to win my 1v1s. I've only played with this in 6s. I really can't see it being a viable option in 3s. Or in trials specifically, where there are just so many more better weapons that have faster time to kills. Like I said, it's a fun gun to use every once in a while if you don't mind that kind of slow reaction time after each bullet's fired. It's okay for me. I'll keep it around. I'll keep working with it and see if maybe it grows on me a little bit. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and remember, always lead with a grenade.